have no sound. Oh, that's right. We made ourselves a sweet outfit.
Oh my gosh, the sound did crash. Oh no, there it is.
Maybe there's just no music here. It feels a bit weird.
It feels empty.
Hi, everybody.
Hi.
Oh, there we go. It just loaded.
Okay, great. Well, we just had this weird moment of like no music, no background music, and it felt really like a vacuum, a void of sound.
Yeah, we're like hanging out in space.
Yeah.
There's no sound, no music.
So we're just, I don't know.
It'd be interesting if that shows up in the recording.
I don't know.
Oh, we're so pastel, I can't even deal with it.
We're so pastel.
So we just tried to flirt awkwardly with Liam, and he was like, I literally don't even know you. And it was hilarious.
Oh, yeah. We were like, let's do this. And he was like,
I'll talk to someone.
Oh.
Oh, hey, Pathfinder.
The Pathfinder's there? Let me say hi.
Fine, but don't embarrass me. Ryder, this is Sid, my sister. Sid, Ryder.
Younger sister?
No, that's weird.
That is weird.
Hope I'm not interrupting something important.
Not at all. We were
that
just
was rude.
finishing up.
Wait, Ryder, I just wanted to know if...
So I know it feels like I just jumped aboard your ship without explanation.
Oh, I don't care. I'm
Yeah.
happy she's here.
Yeah.
I would have done the same just to get off the Nexus.
That's not why I came. Sure, I want to explore the galaxy, but I'm really here to work. I know everyone on the crew, even the actuators Gil prefers for the ship. Better, I know how to get my hands on them. With me around, your crew's going to be at their best. We've been failing for months, Ryder. Now that we have you, we have a chance out here.
Yeah, I like Vetra.
You're intense. I like it.
So what was I going to say? Oh, is that flirting?
Yeah, it is, but I kind of love it as a phrase.
As a response. What I was going to say about our responses is I think we should just go with our gut, whatever we like. And if we don't feel strongly about anything in particular, we should go with the logical one. Or just choose one that we just go with if we don't feel any way in particular.
Yeah, I think, like, let's just freestyle it, man. Like,
What's going to happen?
we tried playing it one way at the start, and she was too gherkin-like, so...
We played it the other way and we didn't like that either.
So just do whatever the fuck.
And I think we did that with Mass Effect 1, actually. We just sort of played it whichever way we wanted.
We were really happy with that.
Okay.
Wow, that's some laser focus.
Yeah? Was it too much? Some people get intimidated.
Nope.
Let me
Not
touch
just
your
some
face.
people. I really like the intensity.
Oh, that smile! What's she
That's good.
doing?
It's nice to feel appreciated.
Oh, she's down to fuck.
I should
Okay,
drop in
I'm
the
up for
link
that.
for Gil's actuators. Back channels, you know.
I'll investigate
We'll
your
chat
back
later.
channel.
Oh no! I know! I can't resist! What are you just doing? I can't resist! I'm sorry!
Oh, sorry, not sorry.
Oh my gosh! Oh dear.
I'm in the armory.
What? You just said that. Vetra,
We know.
spoke.
We just talked to you.
Terraforming, Atmo processors, gravity wells, life-destroying murder bubbles.
Really?
We really had no idea what Helios was about, did we?
I mean,
Yeah. Nice one. Yeah.
If we knew what it was all about, it wouldn't be an adventure. It would just be moving, and everyone hates moving. Just the packing alone. Blah.
Point taken. I'm
Just-
just saying. I really hope you have a plan, Ryder.
We really do not have a plan.
no, but we're gonna say find a home, I think.
Yeah.
I just want everyone to notice next time Ryder speaks, just watch her face and look how it looks like she's wearing someone else's skin. So just,
This is theory
think-
about why the characters look strange.
I think they're all running around in skin suits.
Okay, go for it.
Okay, all right.
Plan's the same. We find a home. Whatever that takes.
Keep that drive. Makes me believe we can make it. I mean, we have to make it. The alternative is not even worth thinking about.
The alternative is we all
Just,
die.
I think especially the
Look at the back channels.
Oh no! Oh yeah, I'll ask it for you.
Yeah.
Like this is okay, but when it gets real close up on the face, that's when they look
And they're
really
getting
like,
when they're getting kind of animated when they're speaking. It's
yeah,
like
that's
the distance between the muscles that are moving your face and how your skin is moving.
There's a
is
pocket
like,
of air
it's
in there.
too deep. It's too deep.
Yeah, so I mean that's prime skin wearing time. So just keep an eye out for that.
We talked about your back channels. What did you mean?
We brought a lot from home. Some of it marked initiative, some of it in personal caches. Most things you want, someone's got. You just have to figure out who and what they're willing to take in exchange.
Oh, okay, so it's kind of like a little black market of stuff.
I don't think it sounds either of those.
No, Gherkin, why are you being so difficult with your options today?
That just sounds like you're taking advantage of people.
Is it? I get people what they want, and they do want, or they wouldn't pay.
All right. Okay.
I feel like that's too intense to do a double flirt straight away.
It wasn't a double flirt, it was a question mark. Oh, you mean there?
There, yeah, I thought you were going to click on it.
Okay, I see what you mean. You mean because we
Just pace it out, just pace it out.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Can we not just look at her face?
Oh my gosh. Well, if that's what you need to do.
I want to so bad. No, okay, look. It's fine.
She's a face licker.
But I think it really shows people how you feel about
Okay, guys, so if you really want to show someone how you feel about them,
Lick their face.
Lick their face. That will show you what your relationship with. Okay, so actually,
No.
seriously, don't do this.
Married.
How early in your relationship did you lick your husband's face?
Probably really
Wait a minute.
Okay, seriously, don't ever do that.
but like,
Only consensual licking should ever
look,
occur.
do all the consensual licking you want to do.
Yeah. Shit,
How did
man.
you hear of the Andromeda initiative?
Short answer, Cash. She was looking for some experimental ship mods, and I knew how to track them down. I thought it was a one-time deal, but she came back. Once, twice. Eventually, I figured out something was going on. Something big with creds behind it. I asked and she told me about the initiative. New galaxy, new home. Couldn't pass that up.
Cool.
You were on the Nexus when the revolt happened?
When you promise people golden worlds and all they get are wastelands and a death cloud, they riot. Some wanted to go home, some demanded answers, and a couple just wanted to stir shit up.
And you?
Some days I wondered if the exiles had a point. Maybe we were conned into coming here. But why would the initiative go to all this trouble just to screw us over?
That's
The thing
true.
about conning people, you always know something they don't. And that's why the con works. And if I'm going to pick a side, I'm picking the liars.
I think also,
That's a really interesting perspective. Like, she's like, if they do know something that I don't, I'm still going to go with them because
they know something.
they know something.
I think the other thing is like I'm sort of interested that they didn't set some expectations there that it would be difficult. You know, they're like, it's a
I
golden.
know, they had like this really, yeah, and I guess that's the potentially kind of tricky part of it, where they're like tricking people into thinking everything's going to be great instead of being like, we
It's gonna
think
be
it's
shitty and
going to be
hard.
great, but it's 600 years until we get there. Anything could happen in
anything
that
can
time.
happen. And the other thing is, I think even if you said it's going to be shit, it's going to be hard, but it's a brand new world, people are still going to go.
Well, I mean, think about like when people fucking took boats from like
To
the
who
UK
knows
or
where.
wherever all the way across the world. To,
They didn't know where they were going.
And like,
Oh,
no, they knew that people died on the boats
Yeah.
of like dysentery and all those sorts of things. They still did it.
like people.
I mean, not that everybody
but,
did that
like people
voluntarily, but-
are curious, like innately curious, and
And also people who themselves in their lives don't have a lot of opportunities will do risky things to get better opportunity.
so there's a whole lot of things, and I think if you had been straight up and set some really like solid expectations, even if you thought it was going to be good, people will still go.
Yeah, fully.
Yeah. All right, do you want to
Okay,
flirt with
now
her?
we can flirt, I feel.
Have anyone else here with you? Besides Sid?
No, just me and Sid. It's always been just the two of us.
No, I mean, someone special.
Special? Oh. You mean like... Oh. No, nothing like that. Who has time? What about you?
Go on then.
Anywhere's gonna feel empty if you don't have someone to share it with.
A romantic? I wasn't expecting that. And again, the entire idea of leaving everything you know for a chance at something new is kind of romantic. Anyway.
I'll be going.
I love
You
how
probably have work to do. We can chat later.
You know where to find me.
Gherkin Face is just like, like, says this romantic thing, like, but just, like, in, like, a complete monotone, like, just, like...
So yeah, it's done here. Yeah, she does. Yeah, well, her...
I love it. It's
Maybe
great.
that's just who she is. I don't remember if we talked to everybody.
We haven't investigated all... Who's this?
Lexi,
It's Lexi.
you speak with us.
So we have a stowaway.
You mean PB?
She's decided to set up in one of the escape pods. You don't need a psychologist to tell you that one's got commitment issues.
Look at her face.
Funny.
She looks like she's, again, wearing...
I find this lady interesting because they've obviously taken her face model off a known actress. I don't know who it is, but, like, she looks really familiar.
Ah, interesting.
I should look that up.
You should.
How do you
my
think
phone.
the crew is holding up?
I'm happy to share what I can without violating patient confidentiality.
Oh.
Anyone in particular? I sort them in their files and my brain by species.
Okay. That's an interesting thing to say.
You should tell me about that sorting method.
Okay.
Why do you sort them that way?
Just easier for me to see patterns in behavior.
All the things.
Tell me about Vetra.
Vetra's used to having someone depend on her. I think that's why she's so resourceful and likes providing for other people. That being said, I think she could use a little me time.
This is just random speculation. She's not a counselor. She's a medical doctor.
How's our Solarian?
He's quite the gossip. Tight-lipped about himself, though.
Who is that? Carlo. Have we
Is
spoken
he-
to him?
I think, and I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure he's our pilot.
Oh, we should find him.
Is Drac good?
That old bastard's always good. I've never met anyone who can be so stubborn and so appreciative. Could you look out for him, Ryder?
I guess so.
Does she like him? Does she want to
Don't worry,
bone
Lexi.
him?
I'll keep an eye on him.
Thank you. And maybe don't mention I asked.
Okay, sure.
Sure.
Is PB all right?
She's avoiding me. Probably thinks I'll poke her with a needle if she gets too close.
Is that what
To
you
be
do?
fair, you're always giving me shots.
Oh.
Not in the hallway.
That's what she said. I don't know what's
for
up
the
with me
insight.
tonight. I'm sorry.
Hang on.
Oh, should we
Did
ask her about her memory fragments? I feel
Well, we
like
didn't-
it's secret.
Hang on, we didn't ask about human crew. Did we?
How do you think the crew is holding up?
I'm happy to share what I can without violating patient confidentiality. Anyone in particular?
Good instincts.
I sort them in their files and my brain by species.
You're right, she does look like she's wearing
How do you
someone's
think the
face.
human crew
She
members are
does.
handling things?
There's a lot of them.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, one thing about this that doesn't make sense, where she's like, I sort them by species, and then it's like you can either choose the human crew or
The non-human.
everyone else? That's such a, like,
They don't sort them by
like,
species. She
you don't
sorts
sort them by species at all. It's just like...
She sees humans as this weird subset. She's like, you lot.
Or it's the writers not realizing how completely human-centric they're being in that moment, where they're writing a character that's not human.
That's so funny.
Sorry.
That's real funny.
Gil?
Gil likes to use humor as a defensive technique. He'd rather bury himself in the nomad than tackle emotions head-on.
I guess there are no other species that we have two of other than her, and we're not asking about her.
No.
Sorry. Just
No.
thinking about things.
Suvi okay?
She's remarkably adaptive. I'm kind of jealous.
Who's that?
She's the lady with the... She's an accent.
What does she do?
She's a lady. I don't know.
Okay, we'll find her.
How's Liam?
A handful. Every time I patch him up, he breaks something new. Liam's we can't lose attitude is commendable.
Look in the
But
background.
I worry how he'll react when something does go wrong.
I've been looking at that the whole time.
Good job. I had not, and it just weirded me out. Like, whose
How's Cora
scan is
doing?
that?
She's processing. Your father was her mentor. She expected to follow in his footsteps, but he gave the role of pathfinder to you.
Yeah.
Just because she trusts his judgment doesn't mean she's not confused or hurt.
Cool.
Thanks for
Cool.
the insight.
Do we want to know any of this?
I feel like maybe we should hang fire with asking all of the questions, just because we want to do something else in this episode other than just talking to people.
Yeah, we're about halfway through, so let's go do
I'll let you
something
get
else.
back to it.
I'll be here if you need me.
Thanks, lady. You're real nice. Like,
I kinda
can
wanna
we
talk
at
to
least
people,
find
but-
out who all the other people are? Like, they seem to all be on the ship, right?
Yeah. Yeah, they are.
Lost and found. Coffee mug. Found a mug yesterday near the biolab. Nice one with a magnetized base. You left it stuck sideways to the bulkhead. Cora. Comments, that's mine. I just put it down for a sec when my hands were full. Suvi. Next time, maybe empty it first, says Cora.
Anyone want to help me move a couch? Not right now, but I'll keep you on my list, especially if you're biotic and can drop the weight. Pay you back in beer or whatever else we find. Liam. Comments. Are you serious? Suvi. I never joke about being comfortable seating. Liam. Comfortable is not the term for it. Vetra. You're just jealous of the best seat in the house. Liam. Not a thing, not a house. Vetra.
Also, 600-year-old couch. Probably not that comfortable. Welcome to your new info board. Congratulations, Pathfinder Rinder, on successful installation of your info board version 3.4. You are now ready to keep yourself and your staff informed on the latest development aboard the Tempest. Info board 4. Comments. Okay, I've set up everyone's user accounts. Have at it, Cora. So we can post anything here, Liam. Anything you want the whole crew to see, though I disabled image embedding, Cora. Missed opportunities, Liam.
Okay.
Cats! They could put cat pictures.
Yeah, they missed that opportunity, for sure. Okay. Ooh. Oh, this is our room.
This is our room. We can change our silly outfit.
Fancy.
Or
No, we
not.
did that. We just... Oh, hang on.
So that's the place we just left, right? There's Eos.
I suppose. Run.
Do
Run.
you want to check the map and see...
Quit worrying, Rusha. It'll be fine.
Is he upstairs?
Yeah, got all
Wait.
my stuff.
Don't leave.
Oh!
Oh my gosh.
Don't give the Pathfinder too much trouble. Oh, Rusha.
Who were you talking to?
Exactly.
Kesh,
Secrets.
Nexus superintendent.
There you
Thinks
go.
she can boss me around just because she's my granddaughter.
Oh. That's interesting.
Well, welcome to the Tempest. Trouble's what we do.
Ha, I like the way you think, kid.
Ugh. Someone somewhere shivered when I said that.
Probably Tam. Damn politicians.
Is that all you brought?
You travel lean when supplies are tight and you're on your own.
I don't know.
It's hard? He'll say no.
Leaving the Nexus can't have been an easy choice.
It was, actually.
Yeah.
Staying became impossible. After the mutiny happened, it was either buckle under Tan's rules or start our own colony. Easy choice. Bad consequences all around.
Oh, I wish it had shown us that from the front, because I was just having a bit of a more careful look at his outfit. He's got this cool bone
Yeah.
contraption-y thing going on.
He was like, remember when we first saw him and he like was jumped on that thing? He like pulled like a thing out
A
of
tooth,
it.
or he pulled, like
Yeah.
a trophy.
Trophy, yeah, that's what it is.
Yeah.
Not all Krogan left. Your granddaughter stayed.
Good thing she did. Without my Rushan, you wouldn't have had much of a station to tie your ship to. As for me, I'm way more useful out here. Lots to shoot at, for one.
Fair enough.
Well, I mean, I understand why they left. Well, yeah, fuck it.
Yeah. I agree with both
Your
of them.
people come first.
Keeping Kesh and our colony safe will always be my top priority. That's why I'm happy to tag along, help make this galaxy a little more hospitable.
I like
Can't
that.
argue with that.
It's like he's doing it for his people, which makes sense. Because I was a little bit like, why did he join us after he like kind of rebelled? Like,
Yeah.
but if he's doing it because coming with us means that his colony will be safer, that makes a bit more sense.
Yeah, so have the other ships turned up, have they?
No, he's from like the Krogan colony
Right.
on a
On-
planet, presumably. They
No.
like left.
They left the Nexus.
Nexus and went down to a
Yeah.
planet, didn't they?
Yes. I guess so.
There's a lot of things to explore on this ship. The ship's quite big.
Yeah, I'm just kind of zipping around.
You're
Oh,
setting up in here, huh?
Yeah, I'm going through what we got out of that vault.
she looks real
If I can crack this data
defensive.
storage box, it'll help with a personal project back on the Nexus.
You don't even know
This
if
is
it
a
is
nice,
a...
out-of-the-way place where I can tinker, and I can sleep anywhere. It's not exactly homey, but I like that about it. Not really looking for a home. Oh, but I will help you find everyone a home. While I'm with you, at least.
I mean,
9?
Should I consider you a temporary addition?
Everything's temporary, Ryder. I get it. You want to know who's on your ship, so you're here to figure out what makes me tick, right?
Something like that? Sure.
Well, I was born in a log cabin on rural Haitiana to simple but loving parents, just trying to... I look forward, not back, Ryder. Why snooze through my life story? Get to know me out in the field while we're uncovering the mysteries of this galaxy. That's why I'm here. Got tired of yawning back home.
or you could give us an indication of who you are before we trust our lives.
We don't need to know where you were born. Just tell us a bit about yourself. It's not weird to ask that.
I
don't want to flirt with her.
Nah, I'm not keen. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
You left everything and everyone you knew because you were bored?
No, I came with someone I knew. Then she got bored with me. Ryder, the Milky Way was so... been there, done that. Even if I hadn't done it, someone had. If there's one thing you should know about me, it's that I live for the unknown. For the never been done.
Yeah, we kind of got that impression.
I mean,
We could be mean.
I kind of want to be mean.
Let's
I don't
be
know.
mean.
That's just the one thing you want me to know about you.
Let's start with that then. Buy me a drink sometime. Who knows what will spill out of my mouth.
No, I don't want to.
Tell you what, I need remnant scrap. Remtech, I call it. For projects like the one I mentioned, which you're gonna love, by the by. Promise to bring me what you scrounge, and I'll submit to all your questions.
Remtech, huh? You got it.
We just stare off into the distance randomly.
Not super keen on. But you know what?
We might warm to her.
We might want her, and I guess the other thing is, like, she doesn't know us. Why would she spill all those secrets to some stranger?
I don't know. I guess I'm sus. I'm possibly unnecessarily sus. Hey, there's Suvi.
I just loom over her
she's-
seat. That's not
she's-
creepy.
She's very, very much very much invested in her own priorities, and I do not trust her not to stab us in the back at this point.
Yeah. No, I think you're right.
Hey, she's
Scans
got
of the scourge. All that dark energy twisting
She's
and
Scottish.
turning on
Scottish.
itself. It's splendid.
I suppose it is a rather darkly beautiful phenomenon.
Darkly beautiful. I like that. Helios is incredible, isn't it? Not just constructs like the Scourge and the Remnant Vaults. Just all of it. So alien. A constant reminder of the divine intelligence behind all creation.
Oh, okay. So she's got some sort of religious belief.
You can ask her about it.
You mean a god?
Yes, I believe in a higher power. I know it's a little odd, but I am a scientist because science brings me closer to something greater than myself.
Oh, that's a nice sentiment.
There's something about coming face to face with something wondrous that makes you want to believe.
Wow. It's wonderful to meet someone who understands. I've had to justify myself so often, as if having faith in the divine invalidated my work as a scientist. As if this sacred could be diminished by the search for truth.
I like that perspective. I thought it was interesting though. Then, like, we could only be like, we
Yes or
believe, or we completely shit on your beliefs.
Yeah, like I was like, I'm not going to shit on your beliefs.
Yeah.
Which, yeah.
It's kind of funny because,
It's like, you have to take a side. It's like, well,
like, I think most people who don't have a faith, like, they don't say that. They're like,
nah.
cool, man. Like, I'm glad
You do
you've got
you.
something that,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, it's a bit, it's kind of, yeah, it was unnecessarily,
Antagonistic.
yeah, or like unnecessarily black and white.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. What else can we... She's nice. I like her.
Yeah, I like her too.
It's good to have different voices on my team. I like that.
Excellent. Oh, speaking of the team, I should update the folks back in the Nexus with the latest reports. We'll talk later.
She's also got a delightful accent. I enjoy that.
Oh, you're right.
I'm really
Good knowing of things.
I'm enjoying getting to know our crew.
Yeah, this is fun, actually. Like, I wanted to do other stuff, but...
Glad you stopped by. You'll pardon me if I keep an eye on our vector.
That's probably smart.
Nothing like being on the bridge of your very own ship, is there?
Did he design it? I didn't remember
You
that.
mentioned something about helping design the Tempest.
Test pilot, mostly. Plunging through the Nemean abyss was almost a preparation for the Scourge. Of course, it took a whole team to build the Tempest. I was the only one to come to Helios, though.
Why did you?
What can I say? We poured our hearts into a ship that wouldn't realize her potential until Andromeda. I could have stood on the shore and waved goodbye, or took the leap to see how it all turned out.
Just look at his eyeballs. I don't think I've ever really looked at Solarian eyes before, but they're black, but they do have a pupil.
Little cat eye,
Yeah,
yeah. I
that's
don't
cool.
think they had that detail in previous games.
Oh, I like it.
Yeah, because I just noticed it too.
Whatever. I've had this discussion. I don't know if I would jump worlds, but I would consider it. Yeah, and we did do the same. I'd have done the same. I did do that. She did. She
Clearly did the
she's
same
here
thing.
too. She did the same thing.
Yeah.
I get it. Like leaving a good story half finished.
The team liked that one of us was going. It felt right after all we went through. I remember Serena debugging line 2281 over and over, chewing that green pencil. Tion and O'Connell arguing equations, tapping on the console, 3 drips of coffee on the corner.
You remember all that?
Oh, yes. Solarians have photographic memories, and apparently mine's unusually sharp. Like my past is still happening.
Look, you're
Though
not a
I
drow.
suppose with the Solarian arc missing, you might not get many chances to compare.
I was just thinking, like, I was actually just wondering if many Solarians actually came.
Well,
Because
so,
in terms of their whole thing of, like, how being able to, like, analyze a million different options and figure out the right answer, whether a lot of them were just, like,
well, perhaps some of
the
them were
risk
like,
is too high.
we definitely want to send some of us there. Like it's an
maybe
art.
they went the other way. They were,
Yeah.
yeah, like, that's actually the best chance of survival that our species has.
Yeah, as a species overall, like yes, maybe individually it might not be great, but we want to throw some of us out there.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's find out about the arc.
Did you hear anything about the Ark back on the Nexus?
Not a peep. Isn't that strange? You'd think there'd be something. Not that I dislike your company, but it's lonely without other Solarians.
Is Tan a Solarian?
I didn't remember that.
I
Say
don't
the
remember.
other thing.
Don't sweat it. We'll bring the Solarians home.
Of course we will. I just have to be patient, that's all. I should get back to it, but thank you. I was afraid the Tempest would be mothballed after we lost your father. We built her for this. She deserves to be in a Pathfinder's hands. Please, come by any time.
Cool.
He's cool. Have we talked to everyone now?
I'm not sure. I'm just gonna have a quick zip around and make sure that I have.
Hey, can you drop by the biolab?
Yes, Cora.
Okay.
Is that this one?
I think so, yeah. I love her jacket.
Ryder?
You asked me to come here.
What do you want?
Tell me about this Sari arc.
How's the search for the Asari Ark going?
The Lucinia? Checking every comm that's coming in. Nothing concrete yet.
Okay. Look, why did you ask me here? I don't understand.
Goodbye. Maybe try talk to her
See you
again.
later, Cora.
I'll be here.
What do you want?
Jerk.
Ryder?
No.
No. Okay. Fuck off.
See you later, Cora.
We're nearly
I'll
out of
be
time,
here.
so I might just do a little bit of a zip around, make sure we've spoken to everybody.
Cool.
Make sure
If
we
you
know
bring up
our
the
crew.
map, it does show you where everyone is. So we could at least just hover over them and check the names.
Suvi,
Yeah.
Carlo, PB, Cora, Gil. We haven't spoken to Gil.
Gil. Who's that? Don't know.
I don't know. Where are we now? How do I know where I am?
You're right at the other end, I think.
Sorry, which one? This one? This one.
Oh,
Okay.
in the middle.
So I just need to head down somewhere. This way? That's where I just came from, right? I don't know if I can understand.
Back down and then through the door, I think.
Okay. Through here?
Through there.
I mean, ah,
And then around and through the back.
there's quite a lot more space down here.
Oh, there's a door. Right. Who's this?
Pathfinder making the rounds. Slumming it, huh? Want to see how the riffraff are making out?
Do you...
Is he a little bit Australian?
I'm not
what are we getting in
sure.
there?
I kind of want to look. I feel like it's a voice I might know. Maybe not, but
Could be.
yeah. Want to see how the riffraff are making it out.
Someone has to. I like that.
Hey, it's a dirty job. Are you the riffraff spokesman?
King, actually. You might want to bow. Otherwise, no telling what might fall off the Nomad when you're out there.
I'll take my chances. Just want to see how things are going with the ship.
I can coax more out of this baby than some might think, but we shouldn't go too far or push too hard between Nexus stops. For now. It just feels good to be stretching our wings, you know? Locked and idle too long, you start to drift. People, same as ships. Stuck on the Nexus, gotta say, I was regretting joining the initiative.
I mean,
Seems like life back there was pretty bleak.
Not gonna lie, it sucked. I tend to live the way I work. Kind of feel it, do it. Not a lot of close ties. No real sense of purpose. Figured maybe I'd find my true calling in Andromeda. Then I got here and oops, I just made a decision there's no turning back from. I was going nuts on that station. You can't know how jazzed I was when you showed up.
He sounds a little bit like,
ooh,
what?
I do more than show up.
I don't want to flirt with this guy, but it's a great line.
Yeah.
He sounds a little bit like, what's his name, the guy who plays Thor?
Oh, he is Australian.
He's Australian, but when he's playing Thor, he doesn't do an Australian accent. He does like a sort of generic English
British
accent. Which it sounds like what this guy's doing. He's like, is Australian but trying not to be, or the other way around. He's English and trying to do an Australian accent.
You can normally pick those ones though.
Yeah, that's true.
You can normally pick when someone's trying to do an an Australian or a New Zealand accent. Even people who do it really well.
This is the difference, guys. This is not actually the difference. This is a terrible example. But
oh gosh, it's gonna be all wrong.
Fish and chips is Australian.
No, gosh, no.
And
Why?
Fish and chips is New Zealand. That's what everybody says.
Well,
they also talk about their dick. I had someone tell me all about their dick one time, and I was really confused. But it turned out they were actually talking about their dick.
so this is
Like
a real horrific
D-C-K.
caricature of
Like that actually
Australian.
happened to me.
Oh, well, the same thing
They were
happens
talking about
in
their
reverse.
dick.
No, the same thing happens in reverse when we talk about the number 6. They think we're saying sex, which
True.
might sound the same to you, but you know, like
They say six for six,
but they think we're saying the same thing.
and they say, I don't know, how do they say sex?
I don't know.
Sex.
It's long. Let's not like paint everyone. Like let's.
Oh,
not,
I love it. I'm not derogatorizing here. It's just a wonderful, wonderful thing.
I enjoy accents quite a lot, and
Yeah.
I quite enjoy when people try and do Australian or New Zealand accents because there's kind of this middling accent between Australia and New Zealand. Like there's ranges on both sides.
Yeah.
Where you're like, oh gosh, that's Australian, or oh gosh, that's
It's
real
super Kiwi. Yeah.
But there's kind of a middling accent as well.
Yeah, we've got, I think, pretty neutral New Zealand accents. Like, we're not extreme in any direction. And if you got someone who had a pretty neutral Australian accent, you probably, if you weren't really familiar with them, you probably wouldn't be able to tell the difference.
Yeah, I have a friend from Tasmania who I didn't pick for a little while.
Really?
She's Australian, yeah.
Yeah. Sometime I'll show you. I'll do an example of a super intense New Zealand accent.
Oh gosh, yes, let's do that one time. All right. We're gonna. Oh, okay. I mean, I don't think that's not lovey-dovey. That's just kind. That's like getting it on. So let's be nice.
Should we? Okay.
Well, I mean, he's had a hard time.
Exploring this cluster.
I don't even know who he
Eventually, the
is.
Galaxy. If your purpose is here, we'll find it.
But it's
Then
not
the
about.
question will be, what will I do with it? In the meantime, you just keep pointing this ship wherever you want it to go, and I'll make sure she can get there. Deal?
Sounds good.
Deal.
What I was going to say, well, you know, we're the Pathfinder. It doesn't matter if we know people or not. We
Do what
have
I
a job
say.
now. Well, no, we have a job now to not like not inspiring necessarily, but to give people a sense of reassurance that we are on track.
True. We have leadership.
We have to show some leadership.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How are we doing for time?
We're
Are we
out. We're
Okay.
out. But I hope you enjoyed
Thanks for
our
joining us,
rendition,
guys.
our terrible.
Terrible Australian accents.
Which, like, if you're Australian, we love you dearly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thanks for being here. And Zach buddies.
Yes. And if you're from elsewhere, we love you too.
Yeah.
So
Tell us where you're from. We're actually like quite curious where everybody
yeah,
comes from who watches our videos all over the show.
yeah. I think everyone's from all over. So until next time, join us to find. I don't know. We're gonna do a mission. I think next.
Yeah, well, we're going to go back to the Nexus.
Okay. Well, that'll be good.
And then hopefully we'll have time to actually get out on the next mission.
Yeah.
But we'll see what happens.
So join
we
us
don't
next
know.
time. Catch you next time.
See.
Bye.
See.
See.